All right, let's see here. Can you guys hear me okay? All right, I know the stream can, but I am muted in Discord, so I'm going to have
I'm your
to...
backup because I've been through this a million times and I don't want to spoil anything.
All right, so I'm muted in the chat that you can hear,
Ow.
but
Ow, ow,
they're
ow, ow.
not muted. So,
My ears, they hurt.
Yeah. What is that?
It's a known bug. It happens here, there, everywhere. It's intermittent. They're working on it. They know about it.
yes, they do. I definitely reported it today as well. That audio bug is gross. All right, so Varric, do you happen to know how to mute the Discord chat?
No.
Okay, because the hotkey I know only mutes me. Toggle deafen.
Deafen does both.
Deafen will be me and okay, because this is what I'm testing while I'm live
well,
here.
Deafen will mute your audio and it will also mute everybody else's audio, so you don't hear anything.
Okay.
And you can't say anything.
I did ask Mule about it, so we'll see. Control Shift D. So, can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Okay, well, I just heard both of us in the stream as well, so Deafen did not do anything. Actually, that echoes awesome. Sorry, y'all, I'm playing with settings.
Symbol to blur up there?
Yeah.
Okay. So Deafen works.
Okay.
It works. I just proved it works.
I was trying to jump off and shoot up directly above me. Oh.
It takes a little practice, but there's some spots where you can do that.
So yeah, Deafen is the key. So my software still picks me up perfectly, even though you're right, it deafens every... The platinum hasn't been given to me yet.
You are struggling.
Man.
It is not the only way up here.
Okay, there is another way.
Yes.
I assume down this way?
Yes.
Yehostia, 21st of Kogalun. Rainfall.
Alright, the rain, huh? No good. I almost got fucking nuked right there.
The 5 of souls.
I guess I
But it
should
is like
remember
a
to
truck.
undeafen.
He hit me that one time.
The 2 of flesh.
Nope, 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 nope.
Hard, holy crap. Already down to a third of the difference. He's our buddy. He's dead.
He's dead? He's still chasing me?
Yeah. I converted him, so he's our buddy.
Oh, okay.
I can just all in Why do you have an amber glow? It's because you picked up an inscription which has shield on it. So every time you do a signature, when you do a signature, you should get the shield.
The 1 of souls.
I'm not sure if this is cooldown on that.
The 1 of souls. The 7 of minds.
Dash after you do the away.
Okay. That's right.
Down.
Yeah.
They definitely have a lot of hidden mechanics already in here that people do not see at face value.
It seems the time.
Oh, for sure.
Hospice is the omen.
And the replayability, yeah, it kind of gets boring right now because we've only got 4 levels.
Why now? Why this point in the
hours
war,
into it,
I cannot say. Except that Loquitlex believes it can make an impact here.
But I mean, you are getting the basics down. That's what's important.
Can be
But
considered
the replayability, if you were in here earlier, before the game forked on us, I lost all of my inscriptions.
Yeah, that was me you were talking to. That was me you were talking to. Yeah.
Oh, we did have buddies.
I remember you stacking all those up and then falling through the world.
The 3 of flesh. The 3 of flesh.
So yeah, every time Kale screams, he summons more enemies. I thought he killed him quick enough.
It's okay.
Perfect. And that's it. We gotta return to home.
Okay, so is that everything?
Yeah, that is literally the last little bit. It is the tutorial, the Veil, the Catacombs 1, the Catacombs 2, and the Ashen Temple. That is currently all that's in the game at the moment.
Okay, awesome.
Best place to spend your time would be the Veil, because you get like 3 inscription drops, the Hex Blades, the Red Lady, and
yeah,
then
every time I've went through the catacombs, I start off at the Veil and then go through the catacombs.
Yeah, the idea is you go through the Veil to the catacombs, and then to the Ashen Temple. The first time you do it, you get the catacombs 1 and 2, and then the Ashen Temple. But the only thing to really do now is to power yourself up by making better inscriptions.
Yeah.
And honestly, try to break your characters. Break your characters, because I honestly think that it's not that I like the concept, but broken characters are way too easy to make, and then the fun factor. I would actually like as much as it sounds, a more grinding power up over a longer period of time. You still have to do the investment, but. And the simple, my simple idea for that, and it's just using what we currently have.
Rancor and mayhem.
But like, if you notice on the inscriptions, you were, you did the
last of the Hex Blades has been dealt with. Who knows?
What do you think about
what is up,
Ghost? If you have those inscriptions permanently, but.
What is up, Ghost? How are you, sir?
It appears that the Thasians have sealed their catacombs with some kind of magic. But it's nothing to... These Ashen priests are attempting to seal the statues by magic. Slay them, and the catacombs will remain shut.
on
The two of flesh.
Look at all them awesome skeletons.
The one of flesh.
The Red Lady has accepted your sacrifice. Go forth and shed more blood.
I've
in
got
her
something
name.
for you, Ghost.
The three of mines. The one of mines.
Give me one moment here, and then I'm gonna have you check your DMs. Where is my sound button? The sound button. But yes, I have something awesome for you guys. Give me one moment here. I'm switching the chat alert so that it's only for me and not y'all. The widgets. The widgets. That's not what I'm looking for. How come I can't turn that shit off? I mean, I don't mind hearing it. That way I know I need to respond to chat, but I definitely don't want y'all hearing it every time it goes off. Let's see, widgets. And the chat box settings, right. It's crazy. I don't even have. I don't even have that button in that software like it says. Interesting. Yeah, I definitely don't want y'all hearing that all the time. Weird. Wonder if that's in my widget settings. It's always good to do this stuff live anyway, so that way I know what's going on, you know? No. Well, there it is, but don't want y'all here. I did find the option. I don't know. Yeah, that'll be pretty annoying. I don't know. Kind of want to leave the sound on. I just don't want y'all fucking hearing it every time. That's not good. Anyway, how are you, Ghost? Okay, so That's fucking weird that they don't give me the option to, that is very weird that I can't turn that to one-sided. Sucks, because now I'm not going to know if somebody pops in randomly. Anyway. Hi.
Welcome back.
I'm here. I just have everything deafened. Yeah, I have everything deafened because I'm messing with like chat settings and shit, and like, I don't know. Software's a little weird.
Ah, it seems the remaining Ashen Bishop has conjured an oncoming wall of fire. You'll have to kill him to dispel it, though you should be able to slow its progress by killing his followers.
I cannot hear you. What did you say?
It starts with the radio plays or the Necroliberatus.
Oh, jeez. Give me a second. Definitely need to work on my regen. I'll tell you that. My regen is slow as molasses. Okay, so you were asking about radio, like all the screaming is overriding you guys in Discord again for some reason. Like I know Doc was just talking, but I definitely did not catch any of it. And the fire is chasing me. And I've got the volume in game turned down pretty low.
It's all the echoing from the Knight's helmet.
Alright. Actually, I think I might have just come up with a really hey, if I go into the menu, Varric, it'll stop. That fire will stop, right? Let's find out together, shall we? Deal.
That one was mine. You should get one when you hit 50 kills too. That one popped out of me.
Oh, I know. That's why I didn't pick it up.
I'm hoping they fix the drops at least. I mean, I don't mind any of the minor arcana. I have more than plenty. I'm actually actively trying to avoid them for you.
Oh.
Okay, so what was the question about the lore?
The question was...
Thank you for being patient.
Would you like to start with the radio plays or the Necroliberatus?
The Necroliberatus would be the wiki, correct?
The book that's on the website.
Got you. You know what? Those books, there's 5 of those books, isn't there?
No.
Okay.
There's only one Necroliberatus. The first 3 books on the website are the 3 seasons of the radio plays. And then it's the Necroliberatus, and then it's the fan stories.
Okay. Shit.
What website is this?
The Deadhaus Sonata website.
Oh.
Or you can go to the wiki, or you can go to the discussions. I put them on the discussions too, under guides.
It's like there's more like stories here than I realized there was.
Yeah.
So I've never been to the website.
Ah, damn, I thought that was... Oh, that did not work. Okay, so there is no pause.
No.
Ooh,
No pause.
sweet. Well, I just got my face kicked in. Because I'm trying to... So I've got this alert sound if somebody comes in and chats, right? So I can respond. And the fucking thing... Like, you guys can hear it. Like... So when you're chatting at me, like in text on my streams, do you hear that little ding every time you type?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm trying to set it to where only I hear it, and for some reason the software just doesn't even have that as a feature, and I'm like, why would anybody in their right mind want to hear, like, why would you as a viewer enjoy hearing that? Like, imagine if I had 100 people in here just chatting it up. It'd be ding, 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 and you wouldn't even hear the game.
Yeah, I think you'd have to set it up on a separate channel, and the audio out would have to be on. I've never messed with the audio channels, so.
Sure, and you guys in the game, like right now, Discord and the game are the same audio channel. I can't separate that.
I've got a friend I can reach out to if you guys want me to. He knows how to do that. He streams all the time and has all of his chats going all the time.
Now, does he hear the alerts, but nobody else does?
He does, and he has full conversations with his people, but they can't hear the chats that are going on between, like, the Discord and his main chats. Like, they can't hear between the two of them.
Gotcha. Yes.
Like, he streams on multiple platforms, and only he can hear everybody, and no one else can hear anything.
Do you know what software he's using by chance?
I have no clue. He's on YouTube. His name's Lance Walker. He does. He plays Dune Awakening.
Sweet, I play that as well. Yeah.
He does death races on Harmony.
Nice. We actually almost transferred to Harmony, but it was full. Only one of us was able to get in during the last transfers.
Me and my guys,
cool.
we were on Harmony since the beginning. We just all recently quit about the same time. My buddy, my other buddy down in Texas, he's a voice actor, and he's been out of work for a really long time, so he just got a job mowing some lawns. So he really doesn't want to play games because he's older. He's like in his 70s.
Oh, okay. I ain't quite that old, but I'm getting there. No, that's cool. We were in Wormsite since...
Your age is showing.
We were in Wormsite, and then of course that's in one of the 84 servers that they're canning and doing. But yeah, it's alright. It is what it is. So now we just log in to keep the lights on, but we're all pretty much on hiatus.
Yeah.
People just destroy your base though while you're away?
Only in the deep desert, and that's only a week-long thoroughfare anywhere. So no, realistically, if they're not cheating, no. But I've never seen or had it done to anybody I know that plays Dune, but I have seen people claiming that people were wrecking their bases somehow. So the deep desert's a PvP area, and during the storms, for like 5 minutes after a storm, you can like punch in somebody's stuff and go raid them and whatnot, but not in the actual like normal area, the PvE area, unless you're glitching somehow.
No idea there was even. I thought the full game was like full loot PvP.
Oh no, and it's even worse now because people cried about it. I bought it for the PvP originally and the Dune, and then the Care Bears came in and cried about the PvP, and I went off about this in one of the other streams last week where the Care Bears wanted, oh, I want my stuff, and they don't even need it. You know, it is what it is, though. I'm glad they're trying to make everybody happy. It's really all that is important at the end of the day.
They really can't though.
Yeah. Well, and the truth is, the Care Bears, the Care Bears outnumber the PvPers at this point. So that's who, as they say, the squeakiest gear gets the grease. So.
I guess if that's your core audience now, you really don't have much of a choice because PvPers will just go to something else like Rust.
Yeah.
Him there, Plastic?
What's up?
You didn't see that hymn that was sitting right there?
I seen it, but it was like right in front of you, and I assumed it wasn't mine, so...
I was gonna let you have it. I just figured you just couldn't see it. I figured maybe they fixed it.
No, I seen it. I just wasn't gonna take it. I was waiting to see if you were gonna walk away from it or not. If you would have walked away, I would have took it.
Well, I would have known you would have taken it. I would have walked away.
Oh, aren't
is that door shut for you? Is that door grayed out?
It's grayed out. Usually what I do whenever a door is grayed out is I look at these other doors to see which ones are glowing, and I try to go in through there. But they're not always glowing.
Sometimes there's none that are glowing.
Yeah, I haven't...
That door is supposed to open if you save the statue. That's part of the problem.
The door has stayed open the entire time for me.
No, I'm saying you should be able to enter it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I can almost never enter that one, and then I usually go around and look at all the other ones, and then if none of those are active, then I teleport back to the hub and enter it that way.
I see some cards laying around.
Decassus.
To answer your question, I think which is going to be funner for you, Varric? The Necroliberatus
I know both.
Well, yeah, but which one do you enjoy going through the most? Because, I feel like the digital book will be cool, but unless we're actually thumbing through the book, on stream, I don't know if it'll be as cool.
So,
you know what I mean? Won't be as interactive or whatever. And for Nick there, I had 30 fucking
about, we should probably, I wouldn't mind doing all of season 1 in one setting. That would be fine for me, because it's only 45 minutes. But here's what I would say, hey, before our stream together, we sit and listen to the radio plays. Just listen to them all so it's all fresh in your head.
Sure.
Do that off stream because I'm not sure how many people are going to be interested in listening to it during stream. Standing there looking at a window, but it's something we could do beforehand and just listen to the radio play, and then after the radio play is over, we just kind of all gather around and listen to it, and then after it's over, start up the stream and half an hour, 45 minutes discussing questions, answers, what do you think kind of things. It's not going to be as cool as it was back in the day because we had to wait a month, 2 months at a time before radio plays, and you can listen ahead.
When do y'all plan to do this?
That's
soon. We can do it over the weekend. I do have keys to give out. I'd kind of like to maybe, if I am gonna, I already announced that I'm doing the giveaways. So, what are your plans this weekend, I guess?
This weekend,
I figure I'll give a key out.
I see this weekend I'm going to be switching back over to third shift.
Yes, sir. I remember you saying that.
Huh?
I remember you telling me that.
Yeah, so not this weekend. Tomorrow we got the co-op stream. It would be sometime after this week. I would probably say during a weekday.
You're gonna be working about the same time as I do.
I'm gonna be working 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. if I'm lucky.
Okay, that's later than me. Okay, never mind.
If I'm lucky. Overtime at this place is 4 hours minimum. 4 hours. So I'll be working 12s if I get stuck on overtime. So 11 to 11, and then I go to bed and then I wake up. I didn't see any doors, did you?
I did not. I'm already back at the hub.
No.
I'm equipping this telekinetic push.
Oh, that would be a cool little flavor thing. When you transport yourself to and from the hub, you turn into bats.
That was kind of one of those things that, like, loading screens for like Helldivers and all the other stuff, something along that lines, where there was a transition screen turning into a bat and flying kind of thing. Or
I figured y'all were thinking about it to a certain extent, but it's just things that I think about along the way.
See, and the chat box is even set to monitor only and not supposed to have fucking output. So I have it set up right. It's gonna bother the fuck out of me.
Enough being level 69. I can't stand playing at level 69. I don't like the skills.
What would you say your favorite skills are?
Well, one of my favorite combos, and it's broken, but it's less broken now than it was to do... Where are you at? You disappeared.
I'm here. No, I'm talking to Mule. I'm so multitasking right now. I'm here,
one of my
brother.
favorite things to do is to cast play.
Yeah.
And then telekinesis and hold him in the air. Literally watch the play rip him. I killed Kel in one shot before they nerfed play.
So let's see here.
Oh wait, so y'all two were in the game together. I thought it was you and somebody else.
Test. Can you hear me?
Other than that, I really don't have a favorite thing. Yeah, I've never been a fan of the Whirlwind Barbarian, but that's kind of what I'm building right now because, well, it's kind of what's available.
I mean, it's a cool skill, but as far as vampires go, I see them doing other stuff.
Flay's iconic from Blood Omen, first and foremost. So is Font.
So is the Whirlwind with the X's.
Yeah. Yes, and they have served me well on my speedruns. Blah. But for now, it's really down to I use Whirlwind, Exsanguinate, Font, Bite, and Blur. I do not like Dance Macabre. I do like Telekinesis, and I do like Flay, but running around, and the fact that Flay is broken still, at least semi-broken, it works, but doesn't. As you can see them hovering in place.
I would say that Dance Macabre looks cool, but it definitely leaves you open to getting hurt.
Test. I actually love Dance Macabre, and I'm getting really good at it, and I've got a suggestion to make it even cleaner. Test.
Let's hear it.
Well, so I think it should work in perfect harmony with target lock, right? Like, so if you're not target locked, it just goes. But if you're target locked and
I
you
think
get
I
a
see what you're
kill,
going
it
for.
automatically switches to the next, because your target lock will go to the next target lock. The thing is, the Dance Macabre just keeps going whichever way it wants to, willy-nilly. So part of that is control, right? The player control. But if a target lock is used, he should dash immediately instead of dashing for the most random nearest target like it is now. If it worked in conjunction with target lock, it would always go to the target lock instead of, oh, I'm just going to kind of float over here swinging willy-nilly after the target's killed. So I'm sure it'll be a while before it's implemented, even if when I finally get around to suggesting it. But I do like
put a
them.
couple suggestions into myself, and nothing has came of it yet. But the skill is in the game and it's working.
Yeah, right.
I definitely write down suggestions on how to improve things because.
And you guys can't hear me at all, right? Like I'm talking.
I mean, it'll probably be a while before a lot of those types of suggestions come.
Yeah, I have learned patience.
Yeah. I mean, you kind of have to with this game's history. You have to be very patient, possibly.
You got the first big issue that happened was COVID. Shut down everything. That was a setback. Then Amazon Lumberyard caved. That was a setback.
That was a real shitty deal all around for lots of people.
Then those assets moved to O3DE. Dennis and company worked on that for a little bit. And then that fell through because it's just too far behind on technology. It's good technology. That fell through. And then it was Unity. And also, right after Unity, there was the style change from the realistic to the more stylized version of the game. And then Unity fell through, and then they went to Unreal. And every time that they switched engines, it's not just, hey, we got a new engine, let's just full steam ahead. They have to take time to learn the systems, play around with it, move stuff over properly, because C and C++ do not read the same. I'm pretty sure all 5 of those engines all read differently, so they're all programmed differently, so you got to reprogram everything. I think a lot of people don't understand how much time all that takes,
Certain genres of games don't run well on certain engines because they're built to house a certain type of game.
Yeah.
As well. So, I don't know, that's about the extent I know of it.
Alright, gentlemen, I'm going to hop off of here for a little bit. I'll be back a little bit later.
Okay.
Alright.
See ya.
Hello. Oh.
Yeah, so I did a little research on how to separate Discord from the game audio. And that's going to take some external...
You put Discord on a different device?
Yeah, it's going to basically take some rerouting to where I basically tell the software that Discord's on its own channel. And I need a set of cables, apparently, to do that properly.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting. I'll have to set my shit back to push to talk, and then I'm going to have to press buttons on my keyboard while I'm playing with my controller.
Right. Dude, you know how many times I gotta put my sticks down just to move the mouse into a menu to do a bug report or whatever it is?
Yeah, I know.
It's so nuts. So, it will get sorted, you know?
Or I just stay quiet and only talk to everybody all at the same time, all the time.
Yeah, stay quiet and talk to everybody at the same time.
Yes. Only talk when I need to talk to everybody.
Oh, almost made it. I wonder if you could make it if you did the float and then the blur.
Across the gaps? Some of them, yeah.
No, the chandelier you tried to jump up to.
Oh, no, you can get up there. I just missed.
Oh, okay.
Selective recording, huh?
I cannot hear anything at the moment. Go, my minions, while I adjust settings and go to audio and set this down to like.
And you destroy them.
There. Haha. Now I can hear. Yay.
Desktop editor, sources panel.
Stabby stab.
Okay, it's not gonna let me do selective recording.
This is the same place that had the snow and the desert looking area, right?
The snow, yes.
Yeah. Well, at one point, most of the ground was bare soil. So I was trying to look and see at the weather that's going on that y'all have implemented.
I never told Mr. Pac-Man how to invert his controller. Oh, I forgot. That was an honest mistake. I honestly forgot. I remembered about it.
He's an inverter. Oh no.
It's a really weird way to do it. But he literally set the y-axis to -1.
Man, I was hoping to get the platinum refunded before tomorrow, so I could be in all red for the stream, but that is not gonna happen, it looks. Que sera, sera.
And shed more blood in her name.
This is my solo player anyway. Yep.
To the sea.
Oh boy! All right, Ghost, are you still in my stream? I have something
What?
for you, brother. No, I'm talking to my stream. Give me 1 second here. See, and this is gonna be lame because in order for me to mute the stream, I have to literally. It's not lame, but it's gonna be. Let's see. I can't mute. Yeah, look, I can't mute just. Hmm. So, in order for me to mute the Discord when I talk, damn, this is gonna be hard. Hopefully, I don't have to answer a lot of questions. Do shift code. Yeah. Shift tilde. Bummer. Yeah, that's not gonna work. As long as I've been streaming, I've never really messed with the shortcuts or any of that stuff, you know?
It's like it's running and it's not broken. Don't fix it.
Exactly, you know what I mean? I got it up and running, everything's cool. All I gotta do is hit go, type a few words. Awesome.
It doesn't look or sound like a potato. Don't fuck with it.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, that's literally it. And now, so since I stream to Twitch and YouTube, which I guess I can just not do, I can do selective record for the stream tomorrow. I want to do that, though, because YouTube gets a lot of after live love, you know what I mean? Whereas Twitch, I don't feel like a lot of people come in and check my shit out on Twitch after I'm done being live. YouTube, I do get hit. You know, well, on Twitch, what I do is they stay for 16 days, and then I turn them into highlights. Like if it's a good stream, I'll turn the entire stream into highlights. So that's how I've been getting my full streams to stay, because that's a permanent thing, highlights.
Yeah, but you can only do so much of that.
Yeah, for sure. It's I think it's like what, 16 gigs or something like that.
If you're looking for after stream engagement, YouTube is probably
yeah, for sure. That's
I stream on Twitch and then I upload to YouTube. That's what I do.
And I've been doing that, but it takes forever. And the streaming, now that Twitch has allowed us to dual cast without, you know, you can do it if you're not an affiliate or a partner. You can dual cast all you want. But they changed that over the last couple of years to where originally when I made affiliate, we were not allowed to post within 24 hours. Like I couldn't upload to YouTube until after 24 hours from the live stream had passed. Basically, in summation, Twitch wanted exclusive rights to that, the first come, first serve. In order for me to be monetized, Twitch wanted priority. And then after 24 hours, you can upload to YouTube or wherever at your leisure, right? And it doesn't matter. And then they allowed dual casting, but they did not allow, like, I don't even think they still don't allow, like, I can't have my YouTube chat visible in my Twitch. And vice versa. I can't have my Twitch chat visible. According to the contract and the fine print, which nobody reads, people were violating these contracts for years, and I think that's why Twitch finally caved and said, well, if we ban people for breaking the rules, we're going to lose pretty much all of our core people. which is why I think they did all this. So now you can totally stream willy-nilly however you want. I do know that there is some stipulation to where Twitch still has priority, though, if you're an affiliate. I definitely know YouTube doesn't want you being monetized on YouTube and Twitch, and using Twitch as the priority and dual casting to YouTube, if that makes sense. So when I finally break into monetization on YouTube, which is neither here nor there because I don't really care about it, but let's say tomorrow I had enough views and love to where I can monetize, I probably then will alternate days just to not step on any proverbial dicks during contractual agreement, you know? Because the state I'm in, just signing a digital if I tell you I'll mow your lawn for $1 for the rest of your life, and I don't abide by that, and there's a witness, you can take me to court. Verbal contracts are a thing here, so you know, I just never wanted to mess with it. But then again, I'm small time, so the odds of them catching me anyway, even if I were fucking with her, are very slim.
And at first it's going to
There's a way you can get around that, but you have to have two people.
Sure, sure.
Like a different channel on YouTube and a different channel on Twitch. And then you could both technically be on both, but it would be different channels.
Yeah. And like Sony, when I was streaming from PlayStation, the party chat, I could put party chat in its own deal. Like it went totally into its own separate channel. And then when I moved over to PC exclusively, I discovered that I couldn't isolate the chat anymore. So that's why you know, my chats are discorded in this moment. But it's anywhere. Like if we're in BattleNet chat or Steam chat, that chat is always mixed. I'm the only one who has my own separate line in my software. So I can turn myself on and off, but I cannot isolate you guys. There is a way to do that, but it does take rerouting through not RCA. It takes rerouting Discord through some cables and then telling my software to pick up or ignore the cable input. So until I get those cables, I can't do anything about it, which is fine. The big thing is I need to make sure the mute thing, I'm trying to figure out a mute shortcut. So right, like say tomorrow, right, during our stream event, tomorrow Dennis is talking and we're all listening, right? We ask him a question, one of us asks him a question or something and get him going. And then he starts talking and answering the question. Well, if I want to respond to my chat, I have to mute Discord, which means I have to tab into Discord right now, right? I'm doing it. I have to tab into Discord and do this. So you guys can't hear me currently, right? Correct? Right. You guys couldn't hear me at all right there because I muted myself. But that means I have to stop what I'm doing in game. So I'm trying to figure out a way to do a shortcut using the Discord. Okay, let's try this. Say something.
Yeah.
Yeah, either one of you, just say something now, just or both of you. I don't know. Okay, see, so even though the Discord overlay is on my screen right now, I don't have. I can't control the muting. So now say something. Can you hear me? Okay. You couldn't hear that, but in order for me to pull that off, I had to pull the overlay off, which means I still have to stop what I'm doing in game. So I'm trying to figure out the best way to set up this shortcut. Even Ghost said something. Right on, Ghost. Hey, let me take care of you, brother, while you're here before I keep getting sidetracked and distracted setting all this up. Do you want me to... would your phone or Discord work better, sir? And here, I'm going to play with the muting. So you guys talk freely, and I'll be right back. See, and we can still hear them, but they can't hear me. And... okay, cool. So that is going to work tomorrow. So if Dennis is talking, that will work. Okay. Whichever works for me too. All right, give me 1 second, brother. Here you go. Let me get into my little thingy here.
You can hear through the stream.
Yeah, you like, can you hear me right now? No, he can't. He's not in my stream, see? He just says, okay. Okay, so...
yes, but I'm pretty sure it's probably delayed.
Let's see here. Ghost, I'm sending this to your phone. Let me know when you got that, brother. Should be any moment now, but let me know when you get that. Alright, so now we'll go shift 2. Alright. You guys can hear me now?
I can hear you through the stream.
Well, sure, you can hear me through the stream, but like, are you in my stream right now?
Yeah.
On Twitch?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I did hear you say I can hear you through the stream. So, oh, shit. Oh, yeah, you should be able to hear me on my stream. On the group channel, you shouldn't be able to hear me.
Yeah.
So I'm going to ask Mule that.
Kind of struggling to see what the issue is. If you're in the stream, but the stream is talking to Discord, then what's the issue?
I think it's just mostly because there's going to be 6 of us, and it's going to get kind of wild, right? Because the streamers, we all got personality, you know what I mean? So we all... to like help minimize over talking and like trying to be heard, you know, or say you and Dennis or Varric and Dennis or whoever, say 2 of y'all are talking. This way I can mute you guys and the channel. I believe, I don't know, like this is what I'm trying to wrap my head around, because I've never done one of these co-op streams before. So, this is all like new ground for me. So, I'm being told to just use mute, so that way if somebody else is talking, it translates in my stream. Now, as far as the group stream, that's a whole other can of worms, which I'm going to go click now and see. Because Charlie's live. Ooh, it's not. Oh, it is definitely saying that.
Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
Good.
It's Dennis, guys. I don't know if I should turn on my camera or not. I don't want to scare
anybody.
anybody.
Oh, Dad, you scared me. How are
for
you,
a second,
sir?
I thought it was that Panther guy.
No, I'm messing with the co-op stream chat. So I clicked it and opened it. The moment I opened it, Dennis manifested and said hello, and it's like what? So I thought I like literally just invaded somebody.
No. I saw you guys here, and I thought I'd pop in to see if the patch helped even a little bit with performance, or did you guys try it, or?
Yes, sir. So Mule had popped in and had me throw on DLSS during a stream, which I'm seeing lots of mist and particles that I wasn't seeing prior, and things are a lot. They're a lot more smooth, for sure.
Floors look a little bit reflective. I don't know if that was the case before or not.
Well, it's hard to tell because our machines are pretty good machines, and it looks a little different, but it mostly looks the same to us.
You guys are in for a treat.
But
Dennis
maybe
just
this is
popped
why
into
people
the
were saying it
stream
looked like
right
a PS3
now.
game. I have no idea.
I've
People
never
had to run it on low, from what I could tell, and it does change it significantly.
I've never thought it looked like a
when they do
PS3 game. Never have I
Okay.
thought it looked like a PS3 game. You can definitely see, like even in the fabric, looking on the ensemble, the chess piece, I can see detail in the fabric that just wasn't available. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, so I definitely think people are just kind of running off at the mouth, if you will, and just, Dennis, you know how people are.
I know for sure. And but you know what? It's good to know because we're starting to learn. I know Mike said it looked a lot better. And Varric, sorry man, we can't hear you when you talk. When you move your mouth, no sound comes. So just so you know, that's why we're not answering.
Is this better?
Yes, sir.
That is better. Yes.
I had the push to talk enabled.
There you go.
I was
turn off my
trying
camera.
to figure. Well, me and Devil are kind of having the same issue. I play with controller. Push to talk is kind of fun to do when your hands are on the controller.
Yeah, we've got to. That's going to be a high priority for us. God, we have to prioritize certain things, but statistically, we didn't. Well, I knew. We just don't have enough people. 50 to 60% of people who played third-person over-the-shoulder camera games use a controller.
Well,
Right, so it's extremely high. Like for the PC, like unless you look at that statistic, it's fucking shocking. Like people are like, "Holy shit!"
You see the
way you'll have the command
background. Do you
set up,
recognize
it's
that
perfect
one?
to fit a controller too. So
Yeah, sorry, you guys both talked at the same time. It was hard to hear.
yeah, I realized he was talking after I started.
No, it's not. It's no problem. Don't apologize. I just couldn't hear either of you. So.
Hey, Dennis, now that we're here talking, and there was a pause, so I stole the pause, gentlemen. Dennis, now that we're here and we actually are verbalizing without you having to chat and like type, thank you so much for bringing me into the fold, sir. Thank you very much. I've been geeking on that all week. Like I can't. I know I'm small fry, I'm small fangs, but I've just been, and I'm on cloud 9. So thank you.
Oh no! Look, we're like I look from at that. So we're all the same. That's how I feel about everything. And I saw you enthusiastically playing the game. We've got a pretty steep hill to climb, and we're gonna start climbing it, and we're just gonna buckle down, and just start working on things. Our priorities are gonna be let's see, priorities are gonna be optimization. So we're gonna go for an optimizing pass in the next little while, and then we're going to start adding content. So
cool.
That's going to be after bugs, of course. So here's a question, guys. Do you have, Varric, this is you, right? Do you have DLSS on?
I didn't even check on that one.
You should do that right now, because we're getting, so even if you go back to the hub at first, yeah, I think you have to go back to the hub. Turn it on and see if there's a difference. But Mike was saying he was getting more distance in the rendering with it.
For sure. I'm definitely
stable.
Go ahead.
Upscaler, yep. DLSS, and that's it, auto. You leave it on auto. And you can just exit, yep, and now you can go back in the game.
I totally, I wanted to do things when I started playing today, and I totally spaced out the DLSS.
Do you notice a difference? Some people say they notice a difference almost right away. So.
Yeah, even just in the corpse hold, the mist that's on the floor level is definitely more prevalent with the DLS than it was without it.
I feel like I'm blind to it because I've been playing it so long. I don't know.
I can see that. I can see that. I don't think I noticed it.
I can't
it sounds like you're looking for hex blades.
I've been here a while. Just like the tutorial, everybody's like, the tutorial's good. How did so many people mess up?
Dude, we had 95% fall off rate on the tutorial. Like
I thought it was set up good. I thought it was
so we had. So we did that tutorial to teach people about the basics of the deterministic system and the tarot card system. Rick and the guys, and just you guys need to understand, we had like 3 or 4 days. They were freaking out, saying the tutorial's stopping everyone from playing. We're going to be doomed. And so a large percentage of people probably couldn't get by the tutorial, and then that was it. They stopped. And then we put a tutorial in the tutorial, and then some people hated it. I don't know. I think we did more harm.
Videos of like, if people can't get it from these videos we're in, they need to go read a book or something.
If you need that much hand-holding period, you might, I don't know, ADD medication. I don't know what the correct answer is, but I had no problem. Absolutely no problem,
between a yellow paint and a yellow room, okay?
Sure.
The dude literally, when you click on things, he explains everything to you. So I don't understand.
Because people don't pay attention anymore.
And they want everything given to it, like handheld. The hand-holding is a good way. Yellow paint and hand-holding, I think, are the best ways of phrasing it. At this point, like some of the complaints I've seen over the game, I'm just wondering how people even get dressed in the morning.
Honestly, I would. They can't figure it out, then.
So the difference with, so let me tell you why I think Souls is successful and we're not being. It got a critical level of acceptance that it was hard. At first, people were just dying, but it got a critical level of success, and then you've got a lot of what's the right word when everyone's doing it and you have to do it too. Blanking on the word.
Like meta or?
You have to
peer pressure. No, they had the game was successful enough. It got to critical mass, and there became peer pressure where you got things like Cuphead. If you couldn't play Cuphead and that game was fucking hard, you were an idiot, right? And we're not at the critical mass, so it's just as easy for us to make fun of it, and people say stuff like, oh, they bought everything on the asset store, and the game looks like a PS2, and, we see a lot of that, and so we have some genuinely novel systems. but people aren't going to bother unless they get it right away. And
Yeah,
obviously,
that's
if this
kind of that's what I got from some of the streamers that I was watching too. It's like, this is really complicated, and yes, it's complicated, but at the same time,
intensely looking up at the stars right there.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. That was pretty cool though. So we had I was talking to Zan. He's one of the community guys. He's been with us for a while. What the fuck is that? What is that? Are you guys seeing the looks like laser beams?
No, I'm not. There is a celestial gate open.
From the bullet?
Are circular?
Are you
Yeah, that's the bullet
all day.
What is that?
That's the bullet.
Really?
Yes.
The bullets are circling.
I have never seen that before. It's very interesting. Okay,
It's only in multiplayer.
I think y'all hired some assassins.
It's probably just the game trying to do the tracking and it's visible.
Oh, I see. Oh, that's interesting.
Because he does that little the little shot that comes out and then it's just kind of glitched around.
Can you do me a favor, Varric, at some point? Can you capture a video and just send it to me of that happening? And I'll send it to you. And it only happens in multiplayer?
I will just gotta get next to some guys shooting some bullets and I can do it again.
And I'll pass it on.
Wow, I haven't seen that at all.
No, it was pretty cool.
You haven't noticed it?
No, if it's been happening,
it usually happens when you're already walking away from the enemy.
Okay, so
Yeah.
It'll be like circles of orange light.
Oh,
cool,
I
think
thought
he's
that
talking
was
about.
that's been happening to me since the beginning of the game. I didn't even think of it as a glitch. I just figured it was just the tracking animation.
Oh no, that's a glitch. For sure. Okay, so hey, just a couple. Did you guys notice the difference in the dodge?
Yes, 100%,
Yes.
especially during the Kale fight.
It's great.
It's a lot better? Okay, good. I
Yes.
wanted to ask you guys about that. So, here's a couple things that, and Devil, I think you noticed this. I can't remember if we were talking or when you were streaming, but so here's the thing that's happening. We're making an action RPG. We're making a game like Diablo.
Mm-hmm.
And in Diablo, we're getting criticized for the animations a lot, but in Diablo, no one criticizes the animations because they're irrelevant. Animations don't matter.
Yes, exactly,
And
100%.
And so what's happening is we're being because you have to, guys, I guess the only way to describe kind of that, please capture that. That looks like,
You're good. So it is captured and...
Okay, thank you.
Then I will...
Just send me a video whenever it's convenient, man. It's not urgent. Because I just want to send that to you and say, hey, check this out. So we're a third-person game, but we want to be an action RPG. So people are looking for gameplay like Dark Souls because that's all they know, right?
Sure.
And so that's why they're looking for hit reactions and stuff. And people are saying we've got criticisms like you're being attacked and you're attacking and no one's reacting. But if you watch Diablo or Path of Exile, it's exactly the same, right?
Sure.
You're always exchanging hits and it's kind of a balance. And then, so we've got that novel system. We've got the novel system of the tarot cards, which is very early right now. And no one is really and then we've got the deterministic system that just blows people's brains up. So we just have to take it one step at a time. And then the stop killing games thing, the eternity system, that just
Sure. That
So
one, that
curious
concept
how you,
blew.
I think it's a good idea. I just don't know how you're going to implement it.
Yeah, it's a lot of distributed systems and special. It's actually pretty complicated, and we've got a couple partners we're working with on it. But in either case, we've got to take it one step at a time. Like even to describe the deterministic system is very difficult. The tarot card skill system that we thought was hard, I thought was easy, is apparently even some level of difficulty for people, and then we didn't anticipate. That was another thing that Zan said. He said, "Dude, your name's on it. I expect AAA. I don't give a fuck if you have no people." And I was like, "Well."
That's because he doesn't have an understanding of what AAA actually is, or what even a AAA studio is. I saw that same conversation in Dune Awakening's beta, where people were like, "This is a AAA studio." I'm like, Funcom is not even totally a AA studio, and Funcom themselves were saying that.
People who blame Todd Howard for everything that's
you know what I mean. It's just because they don't have an understanding, but like they hear this terminology or they hear something, and they have a maybe a tiny understanding of it, but then they just repeat it as though they're aficionados when they haven't. I've had that the animation debate. I had that debate day 2. I had that debate, and I told the person, I was like, "You don't know what you're talking about. You haven't been here long enough. You literally did the tutorial, and we hung out in the hub." And they were like, "Well, I'm entitled to my opinion." And I said, "You sure are, but your opinion is dumbfounded because you don't have the experience." And let me ask you this, Dennis. This is kind of a statement and an inquiry. In my opinion, some of the animations, like the feeding and the combat, are loose and not like stiff and rigid. Because when you're fighting 20, if I run down into a group of mobs right now, I need to be able to interact with all of those mobs. And I feel that like if feeding, say, just locked me into this stiff animation, I couldn't break free and actually respond to the 40 archers that might be sniping me. Or like, do you see what I'm saying? And nobody complains in WoW about the goofy animations. I've been playing WoW, and we talked about this when we met. I've been playing WoW off and on the whole time, and it's a great game, but it's not the most animated. You know what I mean? So I think these people just are really caught up in that internet, let's just spew vitriol and not really have any basis for anything. The microtransaction conversation. Oh, it's a free-to-play game, but the cash shop works. I'm like, so what? That like it's the most basic cash shop as of yet. Like it needs to have all of these foundations in the game to move, right? Like I imagine it would be hard 2 years from now to just boom, we're gonna code a cash shop and cram it in underneath the hood. You know what I mean? Like, and that's my lack of knowledge, though.
Well, no, there's another thing that hasn't been announced yet. It'll be announced sometime in the future. We committed to charity.
Yes, sir. We talked about that in my stream because remember, I really want that Malorum, the Heart of Malorum set.
Oh, that's so right.
We did talk about that.
Is that still available yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, correct. But we're gonna delay. We're probably gonna delay the charity. I don't know what we're gonna do. So we're gonna. The bottom line is we put all these. We just did the best we fucking could, and we were blind to. Oh, thanks. We were blind to a bunch of stuff. I never expected that we'd be criticized like we were for animations, and I did the animations. Just so you guys know, I was the animator, and I'm not a professional animator, obviously. And when you're a small team like this, you do whatever you can. Did this just bug out? Son of a bitch.
Yes. I think Devil
pointed
this out to me earlier. Load into Catacombs 2, at least, and there's a big old burning wall of blackness here.
Yes, in the gate, the front door. Yeah.
Oh, it loaded finally. It loaded finally.
No. You have to dash through it.
Yeah, if you blur or blur works, or to get through it, blur will pull you through. Or if you're using the Dance Macabre, you have to like kind of rotate the camera while it's in effect to get through.
So it's actually there, and there's a black wall.
Yes, sir. but you can get through it. But
there's a black wall.
Yes.
If you can,
I will go back.
Eric, if you could somehow capture that and send me the video of that too, that would be awesome.
Yep.
If you're
I
capturing
did
this,
bug report that. I wasn't. It's all in screenshot though, so the video definitely would be better.
Here I go, avoiding the damn firewalls again, breaking the game.
But I mean, even the shadows with the new update, everything does just look cleaner, like smoother.
I'm going to come around here. This is the start of Catacombs 2. The firewall is already passed. You have to dash to get through the black wall, and you can dash back through. It does not break the game, but it happened to me. It has happened to Devil and others.
Thanks, man, and just send me that video. That'd be awesome, Barrett. Thank you.
I hope all of that got on there, but hopefully that's enough to help explain everything.
That's fantastic. Yeah, I'll send it to Yuri too. So it's good to know. I don't know what that is, but I haven't seen this before, right?
This is another reason why I like to stream the game, because you can use the in-game Discord, or the Discord clip. 30 seconds. What just happened?
So Dennis, that started today. That door thing after the update. That's when that started. And then I have another question. So I know you'd said that, like, and even Mike has responded. I'm just eager for tomorrow's stream. So, is there an ETA for the platinum from the ensemble mishap?
I'll talk to you. I've got to ask, but I'm. If you haven't gotten it yet,
I have not, and this might be a two-part issue for me. It shows that I have 10 platinum in my solo character that I do not have. Like, I literally have exhausted my platinum, but it says I have 10. And in co-op, it shows correct. It shows 0. So I don't know if maybe that prevented.
I would check again. I would check again, because when we first started up, we had a little fiasco with my platinum. And so
there's a delay bug with the server and stuff as it propagates. So yeah, you might want to check it again. Barrett's correct. But just I will. I'm not sure where we are. We got to get the patch out. It takes quite a while because we have to update Epic servers, our servers, and there's multiple things to update. Like the multiplayer server is different than the client server, so it's actually not like it used to be even a month ago where we just update a single build. It's actually, there's a lot going on.
Sure.
So, but anyway, I'll inquire about the refunds.
Okay.
I don't think they'll take long.
Because it still shows 0, and I'm streaming as well. It still shows 0 in co-op.
Yeah.
And it's not a big deal. Like, I'm not tripping on it. I just wanted to be in all red for the stream tomorrow. You know what I mean? I wanted to look good for church, sir.
Yeah. No, I get it. Well, I'll make sure first thing in the morning. I will actually. I'll message right now.
On the note for the cosmetics, real quick, since how you're here. Last time I looked at the shop, the regiment one was not available either. Is that going to be regiment? People are going to get a code or something?
Yeah, you have to talk to. We gave regiment like a bunch of codes. You talk to regiment and they'll give you a key that you put in here, and redeem code, and you'll get the regiment from them.
I did not realize until I listened to this on the clock, and I've been doing my homework, Dennis, but it's not the right day, is it? No, it's not. Sunday. Was somebody else's voice? Where? They never said that the Ustilians came from other places in the radio play.
Oh, there's different content. Yeah, all the voices.
Yeah.
Give you
No, I'm like, ooh, I found something I didn't know. Let's put that in the memory bank.
Oh yeah, there's lots of different content, and we have we have a few more coming too. We've got Kiba coming.
Ooh.
Yeah, so we've got a Banshee's voice coming, and we're thinking about doing one more for now, and then we'll just let it sit. We've got to create content. So
Yeah.
optimize, bug fix, optimize content. That's what we're looking to do. So, and that roadmap's going to be coming. So, I'm glad you guys think it looks better. That's kind of shocking to me. So just like it's always looked like this for me, but maybe it's just rendering more because of the DLSS, you know?
Possibly.
I'm running on a 5-year-old machine as well, and I'm running it at the highest settings possible. I'm only getting 35 to 45 frames, but it's fine to me. I'm an old school gamer. You know, I'm used to that from my old school days, and this feels good. I have no problems with this. This does. I know people are like complaining about the frame rate. I'm sitting there like, what's wrong with it?
Man, we got killed. And one of the things
I don't feel it. I could put the game settings on, you know, the lowest or even medium, and I bump up all the way up to like 80 or 90. I think it is. Yeah, 80. And then I go to the lowest settings, I'm at like 120, but I'd rather view the visuals, because the visuals are nice.
Yeah. Thanks. We did notice too on a lot of people that complained about frame rate were below our minimum spec.
Sure.
So we don't know what to do about that. People just don't fucking read what the minimum spec is. And,
no,
and then if
go ahead.
Sorry. If you say to people you're below the minimum spec, you're essentially telling them they have a shitty machine. So it's like telling someone their baby's ugly, right? So
right. That's a good analogy. I definitely think, and too, like a lot of the people I know that, like I'm not the most, I don't know every aspect of computers, right? But I think people think that if they've got the graphics card, they're in, you know what I mean, or they're golden. Yeah. Whereas like, you know, you got to have the RAM, you got to have the CPU, like everything has to kind of be up to a certain standard, like with certain things, you know.
Well, it's a really good example, and we're gonna optimize for Jack's. Jack has a laptop. He's a writer, and he's got, I don't know if he's got a 4090 or whatever. And he's like, I can't run this game on my system, and I've got a really good system, and he's got 8 megs of VRAM, or 8 gigs, I mean. And, you know, and I just basically said, dude, I know you think the system's fast, it's a laptop, so it's automatically, your power per price ratio dropped through the floor. And then on top of that, it's kind of a potato, because you only have 8 gigs of VRAM. Sure. And the difference between 8, 12, and 16 is, like, insane. 16 gigs of VRAM, you'll never see a slowdown in this game probably, but looks like, and he was like, well, you know, I'm playing Space Marine, no problem, and it's got thousands of guys, and I'm like, yeah, I think that might even be Unreal 4. I'm not sure if it's Unreal 5 or not, but in any case, that team is like 200 people. They've optimized it forever, made like 10 games on it, and you know, we're just starting out, so we're gonna optimize for we're going to go lower than our minimum spec, because clearly people aren't fucking reading it, so, you know.
Sure. Right now, I've got the Steam overlay up. Earlier when I guess it was 2 days ago, we were talking about frame rates in the Discord, and I didn't get below 48 the whole time. And the highest I saw, I think, was 69 when I went into fight Sir Kale. As it sits right now, it's fluctuating between, on the high end, 40, the low end, 31, 12, 28, you know what I mean? It's fluctuating as it's supposed to. I don't know.
Did you try DLSS?
I'm running DLSS now.
Did it help?
I don't have any slowdown in the game. Doesn't look terrible, but right now it's 30. Like it's like, am I still live over there?
Let me
not.
switch.
Here,
Yeah,
let me get it going again.
Hi everybody.
And at the top, it should show you like my specs or like what's happening.
Yeah. I'm just looking for the frame rate. Oh yeah, 30 FPS. Yeah.
I mean, I can't. Go ahead.
Are you seeing more fog and effects in the game?
Oh yeah. I mean, all this fog right here. I mean, it was there before. But yeah, even like it's saying in the corpse hub, I didn't notice the fog that was close to the floor.
Oh yeah.
Until I turned on the DLSS. So even if it was there, I just maybe didn't register it because I'm looking at other stuff all the time. But yeah.
That's interesting. No, I think that it was probably gracefully degrading the particle effects depending on how fast the machine was performing. So you're probably seeing a lot more fog because it's actually got more power because of the DLSS.
Yeah.
So, okay. Well, that's good to know.
Let me say something.
I love Flay. Makes me laugh.
Oh, Flay in conjunction with the font is some of the. I'm a necromancer. We talk about this at Diablo. I'm a necromancer name, and I didn't know when I started Deadhaus. I didn't know that the skeletons were even a thing. And then Varric, of course, jumped in. Remember that, Varric? He jumped in, and it was like, you've got skeletons, and they're green.
And then everything on my character got deleted.
Yes, I heard that. But even the
today, I lost 60 inscriptions that I burnt to upgrade my characters when the servers broke suddenly in Devil Game. That was fun.
Even the ooze, though, the necrosis, like this, I don't know if it's pus or slime or what we want to call it, but, the necrosis is even more vibrant since the update. Like, it was pretty vibrant to begin with, but I mean, the greens there are just really, like, super more intense. So I even that. And that right there, Dennis, I'm never, ever going to stop loving that, watching these guys melt, and the skeleton come out from the melt.
Yeah, it never gets old.
It's fucking awesome, man. So you did that, right? That's what you say? Yeah, it's like, fucking awesome, man. Yeah, it's just brilliant. I was hoping this guy was going to do it too, but he's throbbed.
I'm glad you guys liked it. I'm glad the DLS is having an effect, so very good.
Oh, I did just see that arrow thing too just happen over on that grid.
Are we going to get the beans when we get the cobble?
So, and not to nag or be a dead horse, like I said, it's not a super issue. If, like, by Saturday, could I do another bug report or reach out if the platinum if my platinum is somehow bugged on my end?
I will get back to you by tomorrow.
Okay.
You don't have to do anything more.
Okay.
All right. It was already on the queue. I've already asked when is it being done. So as soon as I get an answer, because it's 9:30 here at night.
Yeah,
as soon as I get an answer, I'll let you know, man. I'll just tell you on the...
Okay.
I'm going to guess it's incoming. It just hasn't been done yet.
Sure. And yeah, I the only reason I am concerned with it, Dennis, or even it's even an issue, would be the fact that it's misreading currently. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So that's more why I didn't bring it up again.
Yeah, no worries. It could be a bug with the server too. There's going to be bugs, and if there's going to be bugs with currency, we'll always lean on the generous side. Don't worry, you'll never lose currency.
Oh, for sure.
So the bottom line is, give me a day. I'll find out what's wrong, and it's likely that it just hasn't been refunded yet. That's my guess.
Sure.
Is there only one torso you didn't buy, or did you buy a bunch?
No, so I bought the blood steel set, the ensemble, and then I went for the cape and the sword. And I this is my lack of reading. I own this. This was not the development of the team. This was not the design. I thought the ensemble was the whole set.
It is.
And I only got the chest. Like you can see, I'm not wearing the gloves.
It's supposed to be. That was the bug. So.
Oh yeah, look here. I'll even go back.
That was a miscommunication between people. So we're like, yes. So if you look.
Yep.
Yeah, if you look now, when you go to the store, I'll show it to you. I'll walk you through it.
Okay. So I bought the ensemble, and Dr. Shock, who's chilling with us right now, he's been hanging out in the streams and stuff. As you can see, I got the Bloodsteel torso, right?
Yeah. So go to open Bloodsteel. Go to the store.
Okay.
Go to the store. Yes. Now go to bundles. Skip all this. Just hit bundles.
Yes, sir.
Now go to Bloodsteel.
Yep, and it says
Bloodsteel ensemble.
Yeah, so it says not owned.
No. Yes, because you need to be refunded, and then when you're refunded, you can buy the ensemble for $300 and get everything.
Oh, okay. So see, I'm even a little confused on that, because I was assuming that now, since the chest is what, 50, that I was gonna get like the 250 back, which I can still use to buy the complete ensemble. But
no, we're gonna give you the whole. We'll give you the whole 300 back. But now you're bringing up another case that you've bought in other parts. And what do we do for people who have bought parts of the ensemble? And the answer is we probably should refund any parts of the ensemble. Just give it all back to you so you can just buy it all in one, because it's way cheaper.
Yeah. I bought the ensemble, but due to the update, it was turned into the chest, and I didn't buy any of the other pieces. I don't have. Here, I'm going to show you the other part since I got your eyes on it.
What? No, I'm confused.
I'm a little confused myself, brother. Okay, so when I was in solo, so I'm going to show you something weird. You just saw I had 0 platinum, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so I switched over to solo.
Okay.
And now you'll see I have 10 platinum.
Yeah, I got that part. Okay.
So I bought the ensemble originally, right? What did I buy? I didn't do it through the bundle, right? I did it in the body armor.
Before, right?
Yeah, so I bought the Bloodsteel ensemble in here. The cape and the sword were what I bought. The ensemble, the cape, and the sword. And I didn't notice until last night, matter of fact, that I was like, wow, I don't have the boots or the shoulders or any of the other parts. So, and then reading some of your responses to the naysayers, you had pointed out, in one of your responses, you had pointed out that the refunds and all that stuff were coming. And so I was like, okay, so maybe I should definitely get, put a bug report in or whatever. And then I went and started looking, you know what I mean? So if I can alleviate your confusion, I'd love to. All I know is I spent $300 on an ensemble and only got the chest, if that's the clearest way of stating it.
Yes, we're aware of that.
Okay.
We're aware of that problem. Now, can you just please show me your inventory again?
Yes,
what
sir.
you have? That's what I want to see. I want to see your inventory. Like, what do you actually have? Did you lose pieces, or did you buy the cape? Okay.
I bought the cape separately. So is that what you're saying on the extra pieces? I bought the cape separately.
Yes. So what I'm saying is, when we fix this, we were going to refund the chest piece, but you also bought other pieces of the ensemble, which you wouldn't have been.
Oh, the sword. If the sword is included.
And the cape.
Yes, okay.
When you buy the ensemble, if you look at the ensemble, you get everything. So look at the ensemble again.
Oh, yeah, the axe. Okay. So,
right,
yes.
and yeah, that's what I was trying to explain to you.
Understood.
It looks like we need to refund more. That's all.
Oh, well, brother, you don't got to refund anything, technically. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yes, you do. I don't know.
Well, maybe for others, but, you know.
No, we'll do it for everybody. And so, because we don't, at the end of the day, people spend platinum, it's got to be fixed. So, basically, if anyone bought the chess piece, and they bought any other piece, they get a refund on the entire set. For 300. That's got to be the rule.
Okay, yeah, I understand. And I wasn't even aware that the sword or the cape came with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was confused, which led to you being confused, and now the confusion is alleviated.
No worries. And guys, I gotta run. I'm sorry, I don't want to go, but I've got to take off. But we will fix that. I will find the answer to what's going on with the refunds. The message is already out. But essentially, guys, hopefully we'll get to the bottom of that and pick it up pretty quick. And I hope it sounds like it looks better with DLSS, so that's a huge relief. And we'll just have to keep banging away at this till we get it running well. So I will see you guys tomorrow.
Awesome. Sounds good. You have a great evening.
Yeah, you guys too. Take care, guys. All right, bye-bye.
Well, I didn't mean to bogart that whole conversation with my stupid cosmetics.
Hey, solving problems, that's what he do.
Yeah, you know, I was just, because last night, Doc and I was showing him some of the stuff, and I was like, I think I should have this stuff. And then I thought that the mistake was the chest piece was too expensive. So, and then Doc, I even said, I was like, ensemble means whole outfit, though. Like, it means the whole thing. So, I don't know, whatever. I'm not tripping on it. I just...
Oh, yeah.
I guess to me that's the biggest bug in front of me, you know what I mean? That's going to be awesome, you get this emblem, Varric. The regiment emblem?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be really awesome. Ooh, look at that.
Well, the problem is for Deadhaus, though. I might do some special charity streams that might throw the regiment symbol on there, whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't know. That's a big old server, and they got their own things. And there's a lot of hoo-ah kind of people in that server, and it's a little too much sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm more laid back.
Sure. Well, and I definitely think I should learn myself to maybe not throw everything at the big dogs all at once. You know what I mean? Because Dennis was in here to check up on the update in the DLSS, and I feel now in hindsight that maybe I took away from that, and I think I should. So note to self in front of everybody else, I've got a little growing to do. Damn, it's all crickets. You guys either agree or think I don't.
Huh?
I said it's all crickets. No, either you don't agree or nothing. I'm attempting to be funny and failing. So let me ask you this, Varric. What's temporal damage? Is that stuff something that's not like in game yet? Is that gonna be like the? I've seen the screenshots of like the blue lightning sword versus the green poison sword. Is that?
You tell me. What does
Deadhaus.
temporal mean?
23rd.
Well, wouldn't it be magical? No.
Worldly rain.
Okay, if I said, what is elemental? What's an element? What would be an element? If I said just elemental damage, what would elemental damage consist of? What type of things?
Like lightning, fire, your typical.
Yes, lightning, fire, things that occur in nature.
Yeah.
Fireball, lavas, gusts of wind, whatever. Temporal. What is temporal? Or have you never...
Relating to worldly as opposed to spiritual affairs. So, ghostly, I guess we could say, in a way. Maybe. The actual definition is relating to worldly as opposed to spiritual affairs. So, Or the meaning of temporal is of or relating to this is Merriam-Webster now. The meaning of temporal is of or relating to time as opposed to eternity.
Okay, so what's temporal?
Time, I guess, if that's the definition we're going. Or yeah, I guess if that's the definition we're accepting, it would be time. Right?
Yes.
Okay. When you get quiet on me, I don't know what's going to happen.
Time is the ninth house.
Okay.
Or, it's not the ninth house.
I was going to say, that just makes me want to ask you some other stuff. That doesn't answer, that may leads to another question.
I can answer your questions. It's just going to be a lot easier to do this through the lore explaining. It makes it more fun.
Sure. Okay, and I'm down for that. You know I'm down for that. So give me, to help me get there, what would be an example of temporal magic that would be, or temporal damage, sorry, not magic, temporal damage that would be in our builds now? Because I don't...
Now, I have no idea.
Okay, because I'm like, I don't see anything temporal.
Okay, well, no. A damage over time, I would consider would be temporal in some aspect. It could also be necrotic. It could be a mix of both, could it not?
Yes, no, you're absolutely right. And then on that note... Yep, go ahead.
Something that drains somebody's life, you're stealing time away from them.
Sure.
And you'll understand why I say these things, because that's how they're actually explained.
Gotcha.
And I will give you a quote, and when you get there and it gets to that point, you'll understand what I mean. The second part has to do with... Write that down and think of it. What does a heart have to do with the soul?
Give me 1 second here. I got screaming. What does a heart... And I am going to write it down. What did you say? What does a heart what?
Have to do with the sun.
What does a heart have to do with the sun?
Yes.
going to put this on a sticky note on the wall here. What does a heart have to do with the sun?
I will give you the next line. Here.
Oh, I'm not. Okay, so what does a heart have to do? Give me a second here. I'm looking for a notebook. Oh boy.
This is just to get your head turning. To get you thinking.
Sure. You told me to write it down, so I'm gonna write it down and stick it right in front of me.
It's probably not gonna make jack all sense
until I figure it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you might be able to figure it out looking through, the celestial calendar and taking notes there and whatnot. But you're not even going to be talked about really until season 3. So you gotta watch. But what does a heart have to do with the sun?
Okay, so I'm writing it down, but I'm gonna throw an answer at you anyway, right? Just to see
if you understand what it's.
Just to see if I'm grasping
the type of analogy we're going for here.
Yes. So I would say that they both, like my initial response wants to be that they both give life.
That is a good analogy.
Okay.
Per se. So you understand the thought process. So the answer, again...
Or they both are life, right? They both are life.
The snippet from the response to that question is they both can die. And that is a partial answer.
You?
So, yes.
You?
they both give life is a good answer because there's so many connections.
Okay, so and what the answer you gave was they both can die, right?
Yes.
Okay, so
and then this is the part where it's basically giving you the answer is defeating the purpose, kind of thing. So it's kind of a little meme that we have going around from us oldie people. For the people that don't want to learn the lore, like you want to learn the lore, you're gonna learn the lore. I love teaching people the lore, but the people that just say it's like, okay, cool, move along.
Right. So the question was, what does the sun have to do with a heart? Correct?
Well, yes.
Okay.
Or heart have to do with the sun.
Okay. So heart have to do with the sun. Okay. And I said they both give life, to which you said they both can die. So I'm writing both responses down to maybe help me with
that is not the response. I'm saying I said that is a good connection.
No, they both give life is not the response. The response was they both can die. Right?
Okay, yes.
Or
the snippet from the radio play. And that is a bad connection. It's true, but it's a weak connection.
Okay.
Is what the response to that is.
Okay, so I'm still I'm on track, but I still don't have the answer, correct?
Well, no.
You're so cryptic.
Exactly. You'll catch on. You will catch on.
I'm going to for sure catch on. I would love to do it sooner than later. Yes, sir. Yes.
See, game.
What'd you say?
Knowing the lore helps with the game so much. It's kind of funny. So those that don't wish to follow the Lord don't follow the Lord. It's just that easy. I can people can tell you everything. But just keep listening and read some more when you get the chance. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
And then we'll go over them on the streams.
Okay.
And you'll be like, oh, oh, really? We try to get a lot of people to understand more. A lot of people don't want to hear the content. But you seem enthusiastic.
I am. I do want to absorb the lore. I mean, I fucking love it. You know what I mean? Like, as a gamer, I can sit here and press these buttons and do these awesome combos and all this shit all day, until I get bored with it, right? And I think the lore is, especially here, I'm trying to get to a spot where they're not experiencing, because I definitely got to figure out volume here. I still haven't turned down the game, and have you turned up in Discord? And when they all get to screaming, I think they cranked the volume. I think they upped the volume, because I turned it down the other day, and it is just, some of this is just nuts. But yes, I definitely have a big interest in the volume, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Keep the dialogue up, I think that's okay.
Are you getting a really loud wind going on right now too?
Yes, I can hear the wind.
It's hard to hear anything over this wind.
And then on top of it, when I get in there and play them and put the font down, it's just and for some reason, if you talk during that, it almost muffles you out. Like I can hear your voice and make out some words. And then when the screaming stops, you like ramp up in volume. And I don't know if it's Discord, I don't know if it's Streamlabs. I'm not really sure what is causing it. But I will tell you, it does seem louder after the update regardless, because, we already turned it down. I mean, you were there. You were like, you were there. You were like, here's what I do.
I turned my volumes down. It is not helping at all.
So,
loud.
Yeah. In fact, I just turned it down again, and it doesn't. Yeah. Like the wind isn't drowning out. I can hear the wind, but I don't know. As far as I don't think. No, that ain't the right way. I was gonna say I don't think the game is gonna be as cool without the lore, but that ain't true. This right now, I mean, look, I'm playing it and playing it and playing it, just this little portion of it, constantly and consistently enough that I like the gameplay loop. You know what I mean? I know we're obviously gonna have more tarot cards, more classes and stuff, but this gameplay loop, like the loop, is awesome. It's fun enough to where I can continually do it. I think grinding cards out initially, if I was only doing this to get cards, that would get boring. but I'm not doing it. All my tarot cards are complete. My little deck is complete for now. So I just get to run through here and be a homicidal vampire and hopefully get some better stats, you know what I mean? And that's awesome. Now, with the lore and the celestial clock and all of the inner workings of the game, I think that's part of the reason why people are kind of as critical as they are, because I don't think they're as in tune to the lore or wanting the lore, right? And not everybody, but I do think that's a large portion of the critical responses. Those people are wanting instant gratification and don't realize that it's a story-driven experience.
Heartseeker.
Like Elden Ring, right? When we bought Elden Ring, I wasn't even gonna get Elden Ring. My wife had no interest, right, as well. And then I told her, she's a big George R.R. Martin fan, Game of Thrones and whatnot, right? So I told her, I said, yo, I just found out that he helped write some of the lore. Some of this lore belongs to him. And so then she's like, okay, let's check it out. We ended up buying all 3 of the books. And they're called the Tomes of Knowledge. So they're not just guides or like walkthroughs. They're literally breakdowns on everything in the game and a metric fuck ton of lore. Like, these books are like 400, 500, 600 pages each. And they're just for a video game, you know what I mean? And we bought them, and we thumbed through it. We kind of dabbled out. We kind of phased out of Elden Ring once we beat it. But, like, they're still very awesome to go through, and I'm glad I have them. Especially since I'm not playing the game. Here, I want the lore so that I can at least come close to your level of knowledge about Malorum and the houses and everything. Yeah, like, what's that?
And that's going to be a minute.
Yo, I'm sure it is. Because you said you had a physical book, too, right?
The amount of times I have listened to the radio plays, I've probably put over 1,000 hours into it.
Sure. I bet easily. Yeah, easily. When you had me go through, season 3, number 15, when you had me do that just to get me to understand that that's the prelude, right? Like, and I noticed that one play is all, like, I think it's 57 and a half minutes. Just that one. And I was like, wow, like, so, and now the average...
We didn't even have that when I started. All we had when I started
was
the Necroliberatus, the website. Like, who Dennis is making it, and it says spiritual successor. I'm like, I am
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Then I'm like, I'm devouring this, and I'm making it okay. I am mixing this, and I'm doing anything around it. So that's what I've been doing this whole time, trying to be a pillar in the community.
Yes, and that's all.
It's finally starting to, quote unquote, proverbially clear out.
Yes, right. So you got to be feeling good, even with the small surge of newcomers, or just us hanging out, as we are, right? Like, because people are filtering in now, and yeah, you got to be loving that.
The goal for anybody who does streaming, for the most part, is either A, just to stream to have fun, or B, to make it. Now, I stream to have fun, but if I'm going to make it, I'm going to try to make it on a game which I am going to thoroughly enjoy.
That's exactly what's going on with
that game. Yes. And I said I am, all in. I'm going, because if this doesn't take off, what's the point?
Yeah.
It's probably going to be the last big game that I purchased.
Exactly, right? That's how I feel. Brother, like, you are literally pulling thoughts out of my head. Like, I know you're not, but, like, you are literally pulling thoughts out of my head. If I'm going to go all in, I'm going all in.
I'm going to play other games. I've been playing other games. I tried to be a variety streamer. That does not work.
Yep, same.
To be a big person. I tried doing this, that, and the other, and nothing else worked. And, well, unless you're an expert in something, nobody's going to come listen to you.
Right.
To be an expert in this game, and people should come to me.
Preach, brother, preach.
I try.
Preach.
You know, it's sad.
You've got a disciple here. You've got a disciple here. So.
There's not a lot of people that seem to be as interested into knowing the Lord. Like, yeah, it's a game. Cool. What? Yeah? Why am I fighting these guys for these things? That's all they keep spouting. It's like, listen to the radio playing?
Right. Okay, here's a good example. Ever since you told me the name of the mutated, right, the awakened, that's how I'm referring to them. You know what I mean? I still don't know all the details behind the awakened, but I do know. I did. On that note, I did hear the Fetid Prince mention the awakened. He said something about the awakened. And I'm going to have to go into my solo to listen to him. But it was something with the planets. And then last night, I actually saw Navasol, right? The sun. I actually saw the sun. That right there, I'm looking up. I know you're not watching, but I'm looking up. I see Ruina in the sky right now. You know what I mean? Like, yep. It is taking root. But being that I'm here to be a monster, the super vampire, right? Like, being that is where my lure, that for me is for me that is the first block in the foundation, right? Like, so I'm not totally like grinding to build a build. I am working towards my inscriptions and whatnot, but I'm also more just wanting to get good at being that monster, right? So
here's what I plan on doing with these kind of things. You know, if I do take off and I get a community, I plan on using things like these awesome axes that I am putting together with all this time put into it.
The one of
5 years down the road, hey, I've got these axes. You want them? You know?
Say that last part again. I'm sorry, bro. The audio is like I'm totally hearing you, and then the moment like Exsanguinate hits, it's like just drowns you out. So
here's what you should do. If you want to turn the game audio down, the best way to do the game audio is to go into the sound settings on your PC.
The last of the hex blades has been dealt with.
Yeah, and I did. I think it's at 50 or 55 right now, and it sounds like it's still at 100. Let me make sure I'm safe. Hold on, it's about to. All right. So, these ticks. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to hide to mess with the audio. And I got 2 awakened and, oh, that hexblade belongs to me. So never mind. Okay. Yeah, the master volume is down at 55. I've even turned the sound effects on top of that down to 75.
What I'm saying is, press your Windows key.
Oh, okay.
Click on Settings.
Yep.
Okay, go to System.
Yes, sir.
Under
Sound.
apps,
Oh,
go under, or no, sorry. Let me look off this. Click on it. Go under sound. Yes.
Okay.
Sound,
Yep.
and then scroll down, and it'll say advanced, and you go to volume mixer.
All right. I'm there.
Under volume mixer, you see apps, and you see Deadhaus Sonata. Turn that down to like 20. Turn it down to like 20. You can still hear the game, but it'll be quiet. Or turn it down to 40, whatever. And that's...
Yeah, no. Just because it was too quiet.
Well, I'm saying you can see the difference, though.
Yes, sir. Oh, very big difference.
You can talk over it.
Yes. Just leave it halfway, and then I don't have to mess with nothing else.
Exactly.
Now, what is that going to do to the stream, though? Is that going to quiet down the audio in the stream?
Yes.
The game audio was already very quiet in the stream, so...
What? How is it that quiet in the stream and that deafening in my ears?
Is your on your OBS, is your blah, what's this?
Darwin, go!
Yes, everything's cranked. Everything's totally cranked on the, like, everything should be peaking. Yeah, everything should be peaking. And you said it was cool. Wait, are you sure? Hold on. I know our voices are definitely sounding good on the stream.
I'm pulling up my OBS real quick.
And I'm using Streamlabs OBS, so it's an offshoot. It's based on OBS, but it is a little different.
It's flops, yes. That's what I'm using too.
Okay, cool.
So you got on your mixer side, you got your speakers, and then you got your sound device.
He's right. That audio. What's that?
I said I put my audio down about halfway on the speakers, just because of how loud this game gets sometimes.
Yeah, he's right though. The game audio is not loud at all, which is really weird.
You can have it cranked up, and if you can hear the stream, if your audio on your stream mixer, your speakers, whatever, is up enough, they should still be able to hear it. If it's maxed out.
Yeah.
Because it's your computer sounds.
Very interesting. This is also why I stopped writing my own music, because I had a hard time mastering. I think I was a great songwriter, and great composer, and great sound artist. I just, the mixes.
Get out of the window!
So.
Had enough of you.
Random. Like, I was a great composer, and then, get out of the window!
Okay. So how did you know I was turning the sound down to 42, sir? Are you? You got you got a camera in here? Because you're like, turn it down to 20 or 40 or whatever, and I left it at 42.
Yeah, I know everything.
Stop it. I mean, that definitely sounds better, but even with it quieter, it's somehow, it's got to be something with Discord. It's making, like, right there, you said when I know everything, you were extremely quieter because the rest of it's quieter. And that's not, like, you're cranked on my, if I showed you a screenshot of the channel you're on, like, I've even got you turned up in Discord, right? Because I actually can control the volume of you guys individually through Discord, right? Like, now I got you at 100, right?
Yodelay-hee-hoo.
Yeah, see, like, that was perfect, but is it gonna stay that perfect?
I don't know. That was me talking directly at the mic and trying to project a little bit. I'm a quiet talker. I tend to drown out myself a lot.
You are definitely a little bit quieter.
What?
I don't want to say soft-spoken
Nice.
because I can hear authority and baritone. You know what I mean? So it's not like you're soft-spoken. But and then I attribute some of how people hear to my goofy AirPods, because the earbuds definitely are different than an actual headset. You know.
Spell.
Mm-hmm.
Now let me ask you this: are you getting this thing where when you load in, it's like double talking, where you know how it'll tell you like what the day is when you load in? It'll like come up and it'll talk, and then the box that tells you your quest pops up too, and they're like both of them are going off at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay.
It happens. Still reported.
Yeah, I didn't know. Yeah, I just didn't know if it was just me or not. So. Oh man, see?
It's 10 o'clock here, guys. I'm gonna head to bed.
Alright, brother.
Have a good one.
I hate working first shift.
Yeah, indeed. Are you not to keep you, I know you said you're trying to get out of here. Are you, when you get switched to third shift, is that going to be a temporary thing, or is that like...
So, for the first 90 days, I am basically at the whim of this new company.
Gotcha.
And,
You're on probation, huh?
Probationary for the first 90 days. Blah, blah, blah. And, basically, I'm going to probably be flip-flopping somewhere between second and third. Hopefully I stay on third. It's going to be the better schedule for me. As it's 11 to 7.
The Red Lady has accepted your sacrifice. Go forth and shed more blood in her name.
So I look to be streaming
the 5 of
6 to like 10.
Okay.
6 or 7 o'clock to 10. Like on a nightly basis. Because ain't shit to do after 8 o'clock after dinner's done. And wife works till 10:30, so should be switching schedules here for a day or two. But
yeah, okay.
I'm gonna be moving to go to work.
Get out of there. Howdy.
Okay, yeah. Just just so I know. And then yeah. I'm gonna definitely find out some of the. I'll probably finish season 2 tonight. I've been meaning to do that last 2 nights, and then I end up staying up till 3:30 in the morning. So, neither here nor there, though. You have a good sleep, and yeah, we will definitely see you next time, eh?
Yep. See you around.
All right. And then there were 2. So is the game volume really that low on the stream?
Yeah. It's been lower than most streams before. Now it's lower, but I don't know how to help you fix what you're trying to fix because I'm not there. If that makes sense.
Well, now I'm getting feedback just
The only thing I could suggest, like I said, for tomorrow is maybe put Discord on your phone.
What you mean? Like, I understand put it on the phone, but like...
Yeah. Like, if you have the Discord voices on your phone for talking to the people in the stream, but then the game audio on PC or your computer or whatever. If you wanted to separate the two.
I wonder if that would cause a feedback loop, though. Because when I try to turn it up to hear it now with the earbuds, it definitely creates a feedback loop.
Coyote! Get down!
And at one point, I had the cables I need, you know?
Yeah. Get out of here. What? Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah. Her fucking pets are pissing me off. It says there's 3 viewers, but I don't know who else is here.
So, hey Ghost, are you still with us? One of my friends from, I did internet radio for a little while, and one of the coolest people that was also at the radio station at the time, is who Ghost is, just to give you an idea. So no, I don't know if he's still with us. He might be lurking.
Well, he is a ghost, so.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I ended up, and do you have this game, Doc?
What?
Do you have Deadhaus?
I thought we had established that I'm not able to.
Oh, okay, gotcha. No, I know. Yes, we did establish. I thought we established. I guess we did and we didn't, right? Because I just asked a dumb question.
I was gonna be like, as much as I'd be watching your stream if I had it, I would be playing it a lot more if I had it.
Right. Because I was gonna say, like, depending on how this giveaway goes, because I'm trying to garner, I'm trying to build. I deleted my X last year, and I rebuilt it in light of being Herald, and I have a couple extra keys that I'm doing a giveaway this weekend, which is why I asked.
Yeah. I would need to get a PC.
Understood, and that's what I remember. It's all coming back now, right?
Yeah.
But that's what I was gonna say. Is like, just come into the stream, and because I don't know.
I definitely appreciate the offer, but I would also want someone who can actually have it.
Yeah, and I'm they didn't stipulate what I'm to do. I'm supposed to give the codes away is what I'm supposed to do. So
yeah.
I've given to, like, Ghost is very interested. Like, he's got the game wish listed. So
it seems the remaining Ashen Bishop has conjured an oncoming wall of fire. You'll have to kill him.
I mean, I'd say if Ghost is here tomorrow,
slow his progress by killing his followers.
Let them see what it's like.
I did, because he has that interest, right?
Yeah.
So because he has that interest, 100%, and he knows Legacy and King, he knows Dennis's other words, and he was here the whole time Dennis was here. He's like, oh shit, hi Dennis, like, you know what I mean? And he's gonna be there tomorrow for the 6-man. So he's definitely kind of a fan.
I ended up going to the grocery store, so I'm not sure if y'all talked about anything more.
What's that?
After I stopped talking.
Oh, yeah. We did. It was just, Dennis was just asking us if how we thought about the DLSS edition, how the game looks and is running right now. Like, it's just fucking cool that he came in, and then You know, like, it's just cool, man. It's just fucking cool. He don't give a shit. Like, they told me to be brutal and honest. Like, I can't get over that. Like, because I've seen him be a little apprehensive with people. It's like, you know, like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then I could even tell
I think he can be very defensive, but I think he has a lot of reasons to be at the same time.
Sure, 100%.
But he's also trying to counteract that by being, like, active and shit with people that may be detractors.
Right. And then I was gonna tell him, but I just didn't get around to it. I actually even altered my review on Steam, not against the game, but in light of talking with Faceless yesterday, where I'm like, at the end of my review, it's like, ignore the crybabies and the negative reviews, because I started going through and seeing what some of these reviewers were doing, what games they were playing. Like, one of them has, I don't know, I forget the exact stats, but he has more negative reviews than positive reviews. And he played ESO and was talking about the microtransactions being positive in ESO. As you and I both know, some of the well, maybe not nowadays, maybe you don't know. When I was playing ESO, they were doing like everybody else that does microtransactions. They were trying to figure out how much people would pay for stuff.
They still kind of do, but for the most part, it's cosmetic stuff.
Yeah, and I'm not bitching about that, but one day, amount would be like, you know, X amount of 1,000 crowns. I forget exactly how much. But one day, as an example, amount would be 1,000 crowns. And then the next mount would be a little cooler, but it would only be 750. And then the next one wouldn't be that cool, and it'd be 1,200. Like, you could tell that they were like trying to find the sweet spot to get like the mount collectors to be happy. You could tell, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying this in a negative way. I am saying though that they kind of didn't have.
For something like that, though, you're gonna be in for a rough time, because those drop rates are. I watched the creator, the YouTuber ESO.
Yeah.
He was named ESO before ESO. And he was trying to get the Celestial Lamp from the Crown Crate.
Yeah.
And he did an hour-long stream of just opening up Crown Crates. And he was like, I do not recommend any of y'all. I'm going to make this money back from this video. I do not recommend any of y'all do this. And finally, after like an hour and 15 minutes or something, he got the RAM after like $100 or more dollars. Probably more than that.
Look, it broke again. Oh, at least this one ain't bad, but I'm going to definitely take a picture of it. Yeah, the one time, it was my birthday, and we were playing ESO, and Better Half, she says to me, hey, what do you want for your birthday? And I'm like, you know what, I'm good this year. I'll just gamble on some Crown Crates. So, she's like, alright, you know, here's how much you can spend for your birthday or whatever. So, for my birthday, I bought a $600. I didn't get the cool shit that I was after. I think it was all similar to that wicker beast you had, that mount. I got a camel on my second to last box. I did get something out of that batch, right, or that out of that theme, if you will. I did end up with a camel, and I think I ended up with a transmutation. But I nowhere feel that those two. I only ended up with two items, and they weren't even the coolest. I don't feel it was worth $150, so I never did it again.
Yeah, that was my most expensive foray into that game. I was like, I want to get the Spriggan because I thought it would be cool because I was gonna make a wooden healer. I was like, I'll make it the Spriggan, and then I was like, well, they have the mount, so if I have enough gems or whatever, I'll get the mount. But then I didn't have quite enough gems, so then I had to get more crates. And then I was like, I was like, I'm fucked for the rest of the month.
Yeah.
But that was a wild.
Yeah, and I know that feeling too. Right? I'm fucked for the rest of the month. I know that feeling too. Yeah, I don't know. What were we even talking about? Microtransactions. So one of the guys was celebrating ESO's microtransactions, and I was like, dude, you are just talking shit to Dennis to talk shit to Dennis. Like, this has to be some type of weird. I don't know what's going on, but it's just fucking weird. And then one of the guys with negative reviews, he has nothing. Like all 8 or 9 of his reviews are negative. And then if you look at the games in all these people's libraries, these games are like weird ass games. And there's nothing wrong with playing the weird ass indie game. Nothing wrong with it. I've got some adult games like Sex Chess and Boob Saga and Sex Tentacles and what's the other one? Sex with the Devil.
Assuming your wife is good with that?
Yeah, of course. Like, we're adults, bro. Like, she don't care. She's playing a game called Lads right now, which is Love in Deep Space. She's got 5 digital boyfriends, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't real, bro. It ain't. She does. Oh, babe, have you checked on your man? Pumpkin. I'm telling Doc about you playing Lads. And then I told him about my dirty games. Then he was like, "Is your wife cool with that?" And I was like, "Yeah, she's got 5 digital dudes right now."
I mean, it's none of my business, but it's interesting
no, you're cool,
figuring
bro.
out how far like relationships will go into it.
Yeah, no, like brother, we're territorial, right? Like, I can't be talking to another girl and tell her like, "Hey, good girl," or nothing. Like, that's a line, right? Or I don't want her like flirting with other dudes. Like, we have those lines and boundaries like a normal couple, and we're not cucks or nothing weird like that. I won't sit in the cuck chair. I'm too much of a man for some shit like that. No judgment on anybody who is into that though. But no, you know what I mean? In Cyberpunk, bro, I play a tranny. And, you know what I mean? I'm fucking
just
everybody.
Just because you can.
Yeah, just because I can, exactly. We were playing Baldur's Gate together, her and I, right?
You can do that in Baldur's Gate as well.
Yeah, she was helping me seduce the devil lady.
Mhm.
And she just did not find any of the dudes or any of the chicks attractive in that, so she wasn't into it. You're very welcome, love. But yeah, I was telling him about, what Caleb?
I mean, if it helps her out, you can do something with a bear in that game.
Right? You want to hump a bear in Baldur's Gate? Nah, you're not into that. We do got the owlbear pet though. But no, you know, Caleb is one of them. One of these dudes is like a time traveling dragon, dude. Silas, is that right? Yeah. See, look, I know all of her boys.
Traveling dragon.
Yeah, dude, it's some weird shit, bro. Yeah, Caleb's her dude. She just said, like, it's a weird ass game, and it's like a Chinese or Korean. It's a Chinese game.
Yeah.
It's the #1 grossing game in China. It's called Love in Deep Space, and she's it won mobile game of the year. Like, you know what I'm saying? So now, did it really beat out Genshin Impact? Wow. So she, you know, there's a house. Ooh, I gotta run. The fucking fire's gonna get me. Some fucking talking. So yeah, like, we're cool, you know what I mean? Because it's just entertainment, you know what I'm saying? Like, now, if I was like texting girls or something fucking funky like that, of course not. She'll probably kick my ass and put me to the curb, you know what I mean? Like, that would be the line for her. So she has boundaries just like everybody else. But when it comes to like video games and entertainment and shit, like, you know what I mean? Who cares? We could tell each other who we think is hot. There's no, you know, everybody's got different lines. And I don't judge people who definitely have more restrictive relationships, you know, because I get it. So, damn, what's the camera up?
The 6 of Minds.
So yeah, it's yeah,
No
pretty
more
cool.
flesh.
But like Sex with the Devil, bro, has got to be the most depraved anything I've ever seen, horror-wise, or because Art the Clown in Terrifier is pretty fucking. He's pretty nasty, bro. Have you seen Terrifier?
Yes, I've seen all three of them, and I guarantee you I've probably seen some. Whatever you're talking about. But
Yeah,
it is
so
intriguing.
you know, in Terrifier 1. When he saws that girl in half that's upside down, that's pretty fucking wild, right? Like, I mean,
well, he just wanted to widen the spot.
Right, but like, it's wild, right? So, in Sex with the Devil, you go in and you're in hell, and you fucking did some dumb shit and went to hell, and you end up having to fuck all kinds of weird shit trying to get out of hell, and it's pretty fucking wild, man. Hold on.
Devotus, 24th of Coggaloo.
Weird as fuck.
Clear day.
I don't. Could you hear that time?
Will be displeased.
Oh shit! The nuclear bomb hit.
Oh, the audio. You could hear it, Dan. Yeah.
It happened if you because of the screen delay.
Okay, so it's definitely been doing that a lot more.
The 5 of mine.
And when I get back to the hub, I definitely got to do bug report for that last meeting. But yeah, you know, Sex Tentacles is actually not as, I mean, there's some pretty dirty scenes in that, but it's a match 3 set. The gameplay is very like Columns, which is an Sega game actually, but I know it was on the 360 at one point. I don't know, where you got to match or Bejeweled. You know, where you match the 3 jewel colors and then you break the lines. It's literally that's all. Sex
like Honey Pop.
Yeah, and it just has dirty scenes that you unlock between the levels. It's actually pretty lame. But Sex with the Devil and
most of those games are that games like that get pulled on the Switch.
Yeah.
And people buy them up, but all it is like relatively like driven stuff generated by AI.
Sure. Now Sex Chess. Sure. Sex Chess is awesome. Sex Chess, because like when you take a piece, right? Like the Black Queen does all kinds of dirty shit, like. You know, like the bishops, if they get taken, they end up getting pegged, and like, it's pretty wild, bro. Like, you know, so Sex Chess is fun because it's like, you know, chess, you know, with the cerebral mixed with, you know, porn. Boob Saga is actually one of the hardest games I've ever played.
That's a ridiculous fucking name, though.
Yeah, it's called Boob Saga.
That sounds like something you'd find on the fucking Newgrounds.
Sure. So check it out. It's called Boob Saga Prepare Hentai. And you literally are a naked girl in hell who uses her pockets to hide stuff. I'm totally filtered up right now, but I'm sure you're with me. Uses her pockets to hide stuff from a satanic guy, and like, oh dude, some of the imagery in that is crazy. Like, you unlock the bonus scenes you unlock is like chicks giving birth to turds. Like, it's fucking crazy, bro. It's fucking crazy. There's some other shit that I won't say in it because we're live, but like the villain, I won't tell you who the villain is because we're live, and I think it'll like fuck with the algorithm a little bit. But it's definitely like.
Does it have anything to do with a character that may or may not have been?
That may or may not have been what?
Nikki.
Say that again?
Little Nicky, the Adam Sandler movie.
No, it has to do with the bastard in history.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. She was in that movie.
Oh, yeah.
When he got the pineapple.
Okay. So yes, it has to do with one of the most, and I mean, I guess that's actually a safe way of saying it, to where we don't get the album. But one of the biggest dicks in history, human history. He was, World War II, like that dick. He's the main villain that you're running from in the game, and like, I don't know the purpose or why they picked him, other than to be controversial. I know you can't kill him.
Most likely.
Yeah.
I mean, they made games like that all the time. I remember when I was little, they made this game called Punch Out the Terrorist or whatever. And you were literally a soldier, and there was a fucking punching bag of Osama bin Laden.
Oh, shit. Yeah. So, and the guy we're talking about, he's not like the devil, but he's like the devil's sent him to get you. And he's like, dude, it's so awesome, because in game he's actually like this little fucking 2.5 foot tall, like gnomey dwarf, just literal scumbag piece of shit, right? He's basically he's kind of like Nemesis in Resident Evil 3, where he just chases you through the level. You can't really kill him, and his job is just to keep pushing you forward. But we talk hard games like Dark Souls or From Software games, right? This game does rival that difficulty.
Oh, wow.
So you're gonna die and you're gonna get fucked. In no particular order now.
Yeah.
So yeah, naturally she's not offended if I play some weird shit like that, because it's like, it has no cause and effect, It's just some silly shit I bought for. So here's honestly even why I bought any of these games. Now, I do think Sex with the Devil and Sex Chess are really well-produced games. They have some really great graphics, some really cool concepts philosophically, but they are definitely shock value at the same time. Well, maybe not Sex Chess, because Sex Chess is just, like I said, porn mixed with chess. It ain't that big of a deal. Sex with the Devil, though, it definitely has some philosophy in there, other than just be as perverted and crazy as you can.
It's basically like a Rob Zombie movie.
Yeah, kind of in that regard. Yeah, it's a little shock. It's shocking, but it's thought provoking at the same time, which I appreciate. But so I forget how I think I was just going through Steam settings, and one of the settings is filter out adult only content. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about, adult only content? So I turned the setting off, and then before you know it, I'm finding like perverted Final Fantasy.
Either sit or lay down.
So I was like, okay. So I went down the rabbit hole, and these are all the games I decided stuff, right? Like, they weren't what we were talking about. Like, they're just, traps where, like, you think you're buying a decent game, but you get it, and it's just literally flash and text.
Yeah.
So I did buy Sex Tentacles. I bought just on a whim.
The one of soap.
Sex with the Devil and Sex Chess came together as a bundle. And then what was it? Boobs. The boob hentai one. I typed in most difficult adult game on Steam, and that's how I found Boob Saga. And there's some really good textures. Like, the developers don't suck, bro. Like, they just they're just perverts. Like, they definitely put their time in. And then I never went back. I was like, okay, there is one game that is like a Final Fantasy style game that I do want to pick up. I forget its name now.
The one of
And I probably never will pick it up now, but it looked pretty good. It looked like it had some really good deep turn-based roleplay or gameplay, and also some dirty shit, And I don't even have that shit hidden on my screen. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have an ounce of shame. I took screenshots and everything. Like, posted them. My review for Boob Saga is "You will die and get fucked a lot." And I got a bunch of rewards.
Honestly, it sounds like it would be the tagline of the game.
It should be the tagline of the game. Yeah, it's continuous. I'm not even, outside of what I told you, I'm not even going to go on to any detail. Like, some of those scenes are fucking wild. But it is a full-blown game where it's not very long. It's only about 2 hours long. But you're navigating dungeons with traps and monsters that can kill you in one hit. You know? So naturally, there's, you know, combat mechanics. You can get armor. You can get this fucking bra that shoots bullets out your nipples, like in Austin Powers. in Boss. Yeah, bro. So you just run around like, and you don't have to be naked. You could be like in latex or bondage outfits or whatever. You know. So, so yeah. And who knows, maybe they made it because of that conversation we had last night about people dudes playing female characters exclusively. You know, maybe they're like, that's their answer to it. They're like, okay, well, if that's what everybody wants.
That sounds like a game they probably made for themselves.
Probably. I know
release it.
Yeah, I know it's some Russian developers, and I know there's a Sex with the Devil 2, and I know that they did a VR version, which horrifies me immensely. Like, not getting that for sure. And I didn't get the sequel either, because I was just like, whatever, that was weird. Like, one of the things you end up doing is boning this, it looks like a fucking turkey, like for Thanksgiving, right? A turkey prepared for the oven, but a chicken with an eyeball, and you end up sticking the eyeball part of it and not like an oh bro, it's just fucked. It's fucked. It's so bizarre. If you're ever feeling weird, go definitely go.
Yeah.
It's out there, bro. I definitely would lock the doors and not tell anyone what you're doing.
I don't know if they would show that anywhere to me.
Yeah. And that shit don't leave your Steam profile, you know what I mean? It don't leave like that.
Yeah, I don't have a Steam profile, so.
Yeah. I can't hide it, bro. Like, I either keep my profile private or I don't. So, if you come in and look at my profile, you're going to see my badges. You're going to see I got, like, Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Seven Chemicals 18 and up, Boob Saga. Like, you're going to be like, what the fuck is this guy playing? And I can't hide it. So, whatever. No shame. I bought them. I'm telling you, I bought them while on a recorded document.
Yeah, pretty much.
But it is wild that this even exists, you know what I mean? And that just goes to show how cool Steam really is as a gaming platform. It's even got its own social media. You can stream on there. Like, you'll notice in the top of my stream where my logo is, behind my logo, it says live in 0. And I'm not live on Steam, but that's the Steam streaming.
Coyote! Down! Hey! Get down. Yeah, there's a bug. It's probably that wasp. The roach killer.
Man, I really need to get my regeneration going.
Yeah.
Look how slow that shit is. It's so slow.
Yeah, I know. He's up there. Thank you.
Ooh.
Bug hunting. Like, she'll find them and just sit up and go,
Crazy how they see sometimes, too, how, like, good cats listen, you know?
Yeah.
I can usually tell when our cats are playing with bugs, too, or, like, last night when I got creeped out, because they're staring at, like, the door in the hall like something's there, and like, there ain't nothing there. You guys
yeah, it's up on the ceiling up there. I'm pretty sure it's that. Target. Yeah, he's gonna kill our roaches. People upstairs, we've been seeing more roaches since.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So the spiders are here and the weird little flightless wasps are here. They're supposed to they lay eggs inside the roaches and kill the roaches. Weird is I've never seen a bug so dedicated to crawling. Every time I see him, he's upside down on the ceiling. It's like usually they'll be on walls, they'll be. Every time I see this dude, he's on the ceiling, which tells me there must be fucking roaches crawling in between their floor and ours.
Right. Man, is he gonna fucking die or something?
I don't know. I don't see his health bar.
No. And I definitely am not as juiced up as like Varric.
I wonder if he's glitched, because his health bar has always popped up.
Last of the
There it
clan.
is, look.
There
Got
have
him.
been no sightings of other Ashen Templar as far as I've heard. This is troubling news.
Oh shit, he's down.
The three of
I
mine.
wonder when they said they fixed his health bar, if they meant they just took his health bar away.
Yeah, because the last two times I fought him, it wasn't there.
Yeah.
The first time today, though, after the update, it was totally
down. Oh my.
Man, I don't even know what to expect from him, because I don't know. Oh, shit. Look, here's that part I was telling you about. The battle simulator part?
Yeah.
This is it. Look at all these archers in this hall.
I'm fixing something at the moment.
Oh, bummer. It's alright. Hopefully they'll be here when you can.
No, now it's ads.
Yeah, that battle simulator. That fucking is totally. Oh, shit.
Yeah, now I'm watching a Jack in the Box ad.
Ah, bummer.
And now it's Alienware / Silverado or whatever.
The 4 of flesh. The 9 of souls. The 3 of souls. The Two of Souls.
What? I don't have that, what did I miss?
The Five of Souls.
See, I hope we get to do something cool with these stacks, too.
The Four of Minds.
I've just got stacks of these cards.
The One of Flesh.
36 of the One of Flesh.
The Seven of Souls.
I don't understand. Like, are the Mandalorians supposed to be just emotionless?
The Two of
Because
Minds.
it's like this epic trailer, and then all of a sudden you hear the dude, "Here, I'll hold them off." And it's the same dude who's been acting in that show for a couple seasons now.
Right. So they've retconned the Mandalorian so much because of fan service. They were actually, and this is something Disney did. Like, George Lucas definitely kept the lore for Mandalorians, like, unknown, right? And, they are like a barbarian class or whatever. Like, they're not emotionless, but they're definitely, like, brutal warriors, you know what I mean? So...
Yeah, I mean, I had a feeling that was the case, but this guy sounded like he was, like, checked. He was like, "I'll hold them off."
Right.
And I'm pretty sure that's what he sounded like in the first season, too. And now they're making a movie.
See, and all that's really, like... Boba Fett did survive the Sarlacc pit. If you read Tales of the Bounty Hunters and Tales of Jabba's Palace by Timothy Zahn, a lot of Star Wars happens outside of the movies, right? And so when Disney took over, they got rid. It's called the Expanded Universe. Disney disavowed the entire EU, and then started cherry
picking and fucking take everything away.
Yeah. Well, they started cherry picking. At first, they were like, "None of that matters. The EU doesn't exist. We're gonna do what we want," and which is okay.
We're like, well, shit. Now we have to write our new story.
Yeah. Then people were like, "Well, we want Grand Admiral Thrawn. We want, the Mandalorian," and that's the only reason Boba Fett quit. Like, he had to blow his own leg off to survive the Sarlacc pit after Return of the Jedi. So he quit being a bounty hunter. He almost fucking died to nothing. Han Solo beat him without even trying. He didn't even know he was fighting fucking Boba Fett, remember? So, accidentally knocks him into the pit. So, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the whole Mandalorian stuff. I'm not a fan of Baby Yoda, because to me, Baby Yoda is to get girls into Star Wars. It doesn't really serve any. Grogu doesn't.
Pretty much.
Doesn't serve any other purpose.
And to create merchandise.
Exactly. It doesn't serve
Yeah.
any other purpose. So, that being said, I'm going to can the stream, everyone, but I'm still going to hang out. So, thanks, everybody.